Hey guys, it's Michael from Family Game Review, and today we're going to do a review on Pac Man 256. Pac Man 256 is rated E from the ESRB, is available on the PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, Android, and iOS formats. Now, what makes this game unique? You're saying to yourself, it's Pac Man. Yes, it is Pac Man. But there's a uniqueness to this. Number one, you have one life. Number two, look at the display itself. It's isometric 3/4 view. Number three, if you see at the bottom of the screen, you're being chased by a glitch. Now, what makes this game special and a lot of fun is the fact that it's one life, unless you play multiplayer. We'll touch on that in a moment. And it's the fact that you have to outrun a glitch. Now, for those that don't know what the glitch is in Pac Man, that's going to be in our, our review itself. But it is a fun kind of like outrun the maze type of game. And this game has power-ups, which makes the game even more fun. So you have different power-ups such as you have a tornado, you have a laser beam that you saw a few moments ago, you have power-ups such as like you grow bigger to Super Pac-Man, and these power-ups can be, strengthened even further by collecting coins on the board. So, if you do something like, kill 40 ghost monsters or, eat so many Pac pellets, you can apply those coins to make these power-ups even stronger. And as the stronger power-ups go, the better your chances are of surviving in the maze. Now, as you see here, the freeze option where you can freeze the ghost monsters. As you power it up, it lasts longer. There's a bomb feature where your Pac-Man explodes and, killing any ghost monster around it. These are fun aspects to the game that make the game even more interesting to play. If you're someone that likes to play, real quick, you could, choose your power-ups. You could choose up to a loadout of 3 that will appear randomly on the board, and, you could play to the style that you want. Now, let's get into the honest opinion of this game. Honestly, this game is fun playing it by yourself, but when you play with others, as you see here with our other reviewer, Camille, she's going to be playing with us in this review, you could see how the game is actually more fun playing in multiplayer. And the reason why being is, if one of the players gets killed on the board, another player could revive the player, and this could be played up to 4 players. Now, the 4-player is a 4-player couch co-op, meaning it's offline. Now, that was one of the regrets that we didn't like, was the fact that you can't play this online. However, I think the developers purposely did that is to, add more fun to having it as a couch co-op. And this is the reason why we felt this is a great family game. This game is very easy to pick up and play for all members of the family, young and old. When we did our tests with our special needs gamers, they had no problems whatsoever picking up the game and playing it and, going with the controls. The controls, again, this is Pac Man, so it's not much to it. But overall, this is a fun family game. This is one of those games where you can actually pick up and play. There's no leaning curve to it. There's no like, okay, I have to, be more powered up than this to be at this level. Everyone could play at their own pace, and that's what makes it fun. And it also kind of becomes like a friendly family challenge to see who could score the most points on the, on the board itself. And that's what makes the game fun itself, is when you could pick up and play with family members and not feel that someone's being left alone. And for that reason, that is the reason why we are recommending this game to be part of your digital library. Again, the only aspect of it that did concern us was the fact that, number one, there was no online co-op player, which, we can understand why. And number two, the variations of power-ups are limited at first because they do take a while to get, built up to. But as you play, which is quick, you will get to it very quickly. For that reason, this is the reason why we here at Family Game Review, we're going to give the game a 8 out of 10. Because it has great controls, great family co-op, great couch co-op. Only bad thing about the game is the lack of online co-op. That being said, guys, this is a great game for your library. Even if you're not a Pac Man fan, this is a great family game overall. It's fun. It's very addictive. As you can see here, just 2 players alone is a very fun game to play with yourself and with your child, or, with a spouse or a loved one. I highly recommend this to be part of your digital library. As games come along, it's rare to see a game become a couch co-op where 2 people can play on the same screen. This is one of those rare games in the collections right now that is available and that is actually fun and it's not a chore. So do yourself a favor, guys, and go out there and pick up Pac Man 256. You're going to enjoy it. Trust me. This is Michael from Family Game Review, and I thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great day.